Yes! Welcome! I am Krystian from teamworkcast.com, our beautiful website where we regularly just play Monster Hunter, but today we're not playing Monster Hunter, we are playing Crusader Kings 2. Ah yes, it is time indeed. For those of you who don't know Crusader Kings, it is a beautiful, beautiful game, of course, by a company called Paradox. And Paradox makes like often these super complicated like strategy kind of games, and Crusader Kings 2 is actually a very interesting one. It's a game where you get to control like a dynasty of medieval European kings or dukes or whatever, like noble people. So yes, so we are going to be basically, for those people who don't know what it's about, is basically a real-world Game of Thrones simulator. We are going to be like scheming and trying to get claims on lands. We're gonna control troops sometimes, but also we're gonna assassinate people. We're gonna start plots. We're gonna marry people. We're gonna get kids and get wives and get husbands. And man, it's gonna be like, maybe, yes, maybe there will be incest. So this is what we're gonna do. I actually tried this game a couple of times. I'm still like completely not, I don't really have an idea what's going on. Actually in this game it's very difficult to kind of, because the interface is kind of confusing. There's like a lot of things that you kind of have to know about noble people and about history, and basically about also how the game works. So I kind of like depending a little bit on my chat. I'm doing this live now for them to give me a little bit of hints on how to do this, and I have a goal. Yes, I have a noble goal. My goal is to start out as a vassal, as a duke, and to become the king of Poland. Yes. Let us begin. So I already did a couple of experiments to get, because you know, when you start a game you just spend like a couple of an hour or two, or just figure out what's going on basically. I'm going to be starting, let me see, I'm going to be starting as Poraj. Poraj is a Duke of Poland. As you can see, this is Poland. This is all of Poland. This stuff is all of Poland. But Poland has a couple of dukes. There's a king of Poland, which is this guy here. Wait a minute, it doesn't show me the king now. Show me the king. Piast. King Piast is the king of Poland. But we are not going to be starting as a king of Poland. This is our goal. We are starting as one of his trusted vassals. We are going to be starting as Poraj. Poraj has high ambitions, although he is competing with a highly successful and highly popular king. And Poraj will be competing against Dunin, which has these countries here. And most importantly, our biggest enemy in this stride will be the other Piast. This is the brother of the king, and he is also duke here. So these are going to be our components, our opponents. And so that's where we're going to start. The time is the 15th of September 1066. It is 66 years after the first century has passed. Wait, is it century? Millennium. The first millennium. Ah yeah, so this is the game, this is how it starts. It's you basically thrown in, and you basically look all the time at the map. Of course, you can always have this beautiful, beautiful map of little tiny trees and little tiny villages. Oh, how beautiful! Look, it's 3D even if you zoom very closely. But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to look at this kind of map, which shows us what's up. So let me see my diplomatic relations. As I said, when you begin the game, you basically have to figure out what's going on. You kind of have to make a plan of what you're going to do. So this is what we are. This is my dude. These are my stats. There's like, RPG would have like strength, intelligence, charisma. Here you have diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning. Yes. So these are my stats, and I'm pretty good at diplomacy, but I'm not very good at learning, not very good at intrigue. Stewardship is, and I'm not very military kind of guy. So really, I'm a diplomat at heart, and not the mean kind of diplomat. I mean the righteous kind of diplomat. My liege is King Boleslav the Bold, and he's actually a historical figure. So you can click always here, and you can get like a Wikipedia link to more famous figures. And King Boleslav the Bold, I actually looked this up. King Boleslav the Bold is actually a big deal. It's kind of a big deal because he basically started all of Poland a little bit. His father was like the boss ever. He was like the founding father of Poland a little bit. That was this guy. He's called Kazimierz the Restorer. For me this was a learning experience. I looked all this up, so I'm giving you all the things that I learned in the past couple of days. So Kazimierz the Restorer took upon himself to took all the different tribes that were previously Poland and put them together, restore them into a glorious kingdom of Poland. But he didn't become the king himself. There was some kind of scheming going on in the background, so he never became the king, but his son became king. And this is King Boleslav the Bold. And he's been a very cool king in the future, but of course we're going to stop this. And we're going to become our king ourselves. And of course, he has also a brother, which is... what's his name again? Vladislav. Duke Władysław of Mazovia. And he has this piece of land here, the green thing. And yes, I'm gonna lower the music a little bit because people are complaining a little bit. I understand. Let me see game options, audio. It is really low, but I'm gonna lower it even lower. Yes. All right. So as I said, this Vladislav is controlling this here. Is it Vladislav again? Oh man, I'm gonna have troubles with names. And this stuff is mine. And then we have this other duke here. What's his name again? Włost. Duke of Włost. All right, guys. So how are we going to do this? So one thing you can always do is look at, when you click here, you can see what you have a claim on. Because the thing is, in this game, you can't just start a war. You cannot, like in Civilization, just send troops in and like conquer everything. You kind of have to give a reason for why you want to start a war. So for example, up here I have here, the yellow stuff is where I can have war. Where I have a good reason to have a war. So for example, this, let me see. This, the reason here is a holy war for Pomerania. This area here is called apparently Pomerania. And apparently there is some kind of holy war going on against them. I guess because they're pagans. Are they pagans? I don't know if this is a pagan. Yeah, it's a pagan. Yeah, he's pagan. Alright, so he's pagan, and so I guess somebody, maybe the Pope, decided that they have to go. So this gives us like the excuse to just invade them and acquire the lands, and maybe we're gonna do this, but the problem is I'm a duke, I'm not really the king. So if I go there, I think the land will actually belong to the king, not to me personally. So that might be a little bit of a downer. What else? So we have a potential target. Oh, we have a claim on Upper Silesia. Do we really have a claim on Upper Silesia? That would be crazy. We do have. By whom? Darogat Vratislaviec. Who is this? We apparently have a guy in our court who has a claim on Upper Silesia. Who is this? Who is this guy? Your courtier Dragorat is a Polish noble. Alright, so he's a Polish noble, and apparently he has a claim on this. Apparently, maybe with his parents or so, I don't know, he has a claim on Upper Silesia. There we go. Can be inherited, so we could also like marry him or something to one of our sons, and then we would inherit this claim. But we're probably going to push this claim. It sounds like a cool thing. The problem is that he doesn't have any titles. He's completely titleless. So if we push his claim, that's something that a lot of people get wrong. If we push his claim, he will just get Upper Silesia, and we will get nothing. Which is kind of confusing, because you're fighting this war, sending units in, and you're like, yeah, I won! And it's like, alright, somebody else owns it now. And you were like, huh? So we're gonna have to trick him out a little bit. Maybe there's two ways of doing this. Either we make him into our vassal by giving him our land a little bit. And the other idea is of actually letting him take this stuff and then suggesting that he will become our vassal afterwards. But this is a little bit risky. Both are actually risky, so this is a little bit, problematic. What do we have else? Alright, so it says that I can attack these countries, but the reason I would have is if I had... See, if I go declare war, I can have a war for independence, or I have a war to depose the liege, which is basically to kill the king. Or, I guess not kill, but remove the king. And I would be like going on against the entire rest of Poland. And I might be doing this at some point, but not right now. I don't want to be doing that right now. It's a little bit too risky, because as you can see, I'm a little bit outclassed. I only have like these three things. Somehow, somewhere, I probably can tell how much realm tree. I think it's realm tree. Where is it? Somewhere I can tell. Alright, so total levy. So he has 5,000 troops. And I have 2,000 troops. I am pretty good. I actually want, like, troop-wise, I'm the most powerful of these dukes. So I have actually good chances to become king when push comes to shove. Because this guy has 1,000 troops, 1,200, and his brother has only 600 troops. So together, I guess, I'm 40% of the strength of the king. So that's good to know. So if I get this over 50%, theoretically, I should be fine. But right now it's not 50%, it's 40%. Alright. What else? I have some vassals. I have 7 vassals, and they should be paying me money, but some of them aren't paying me money. So for example, we have this guy, a bishop of Myśliborz. Myśliborz. I don't know about this. So the bishop of Myśliborz doesn't want to pay me anything. He's getting some money, but I guess I'm not getting anything from him. What else? Myśliborz and Bogumiel. Bogumiel is also not paying me anything. It's a 0 right there. Oh, and then we have also a guy here in Poznań who is also not paying me anything. Alright, so we basically need to get those guys on my side. The problem why they're not paying me is because they don't love me enough. How dare they? So as you can say, wow. Okay, so they have an opinion of the Pope. The green letters, the things in the box are always like the opinions of somebody. So this is the opinion of me, 42, and this is the opinion of the Pope, 100. And they like the Pope better than me, so they paying the Pope the taxes and not me. That's kind of like a special thing for the religious guys. And wow, those guys really love the Pope. Except from this guy. For example, this guy doesn't like the Pope as much as he likes me. He likes me actually a little bit better, so he's paying me a little bit of money. But I think the most important one is this one, is Bogumil. He's the Prince Bishop of Gniezno. And you can see that Gniezno is a little bit differently colored. That's because Gniezno is... He's controlling all of Gniezno, of this entire region is just controlled by him, while the others just control individual cities. This guy is controlling this entire region for me. And so he has like full control of Gniezno right now. And he doesn't love me enough to pay me money for this. This is incredible. Yeah, people are like super upset. Like, how can they not love me? I don't know, man. I haven't invented this game. This is like crazy stuff. Well, to be honest, they don't love... It's not me they don't love. It's Duke Przemysław they don't love. Alright, so what are our tools? So we have some tools at our disposal. I'm just getting a feel for the environment here. So we have our... What is it? Our council. And these are basically, you know, like in Game of Thrones, like their hand of the king and stuff like that. These are my hands, basically. My guys who do the stuff for me. So the most important one is the Chancellor, who is doing like all my diplomacy stuff. We have the Marshal, who is doing all the military stuff. We have the Steward, who's like Littlefinger, you know, Littlefinger from Game of Thrones, who is doing like all the money stuff. We have the Spy Master, who is like the bald guy, the eunuch from Game of Thrones, who is doing the spying and the scheming. And we have, of course, the Court Chaplain, who is apparently also the Prince Bishop of Gniezno. So we're going to do and each of them has like 3 different things that they can do. Before we do anything with them, I'm going to actually check if they can... if I have better people in my realm, in my court, that can do the job. So the important number is always this number here, which tells me how skillful they are at what they do. And the task is to finding a better guy. So so let's say the Chancellor, he needs the skill diplomacy. And he has 19, the best guy I have otherwise has 12. So he's the best guy for the job. The Marshal... He has 11, and the other guy who has 11 is Tomasz. Tomasz, courtier of Greater Poland. But I don't know. Tomasz is a pretty cool guy in other regards. Tomasz is good. I'm gonna keep this guy. Siemomysl. Very weird name. People have weird names here. All right, Steward. Stewardship. Oh, 1, 11. What do we have with 15? All right. So we're good with this one. Spy Master. Intrigue. 11, 16. Oh man, I have really good guys here. 14. Learning. 12. All right. So my court is perfect. I have the best guys for the job, so I can give them the jobs. One of the jobs that the court chaplain can do is improve religious relations, and I'm going to send him to improve religious relations with himself. That's something you can do in this game. I hope he can manage himself. He can convince himself to like me more and like the Pope less. Yes. With the other guys, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure with this guy, I'm gonna just train troops with the Marshal because I want to have more troops. With a Steward, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just collect taxes. With the Spy Master, I'm not really sure what he's going to do, and with the Chancellor, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. But that's something we're going to figure out soon. First, let us check out this guy who has the claim on Upper Silesia, because he might be the pivotal figure in what we're going to do next. Because I'm attempting to get rid of Duke Wost. Let me see. How can I do this? Upper Silesia, Dannen, what? Dannen? Silesia. Upper Silesia. Claimants. And then I can tell who has a claim on this. And this is Dragorad Wratysławicz. Yes, so he... I don't like him very much, but he likes me, kind of. He's a nobleman. All right, I'm gonna mark him. I'm gonna mark him as a person to watch, and he's gonna like be here. And every time I'm like feeling I want to check out what Dragorat is doing, I'm gonna click on him. I think I'm gonna push his claim, but before I'm gonna push his claim, I have to give him land. Or I'm gonna push the claim and ask him to become a vassal of mine. Decisions. All right. What else? What else do we have? I'm gonna check out if there are other people who have claims on other things here. Claimants. Oh, interesting. So this is a guy. This is a courtier in such, and he has a claim on Opole. I'm gonna, but he's not at my court. He's in such. He's here. I'm gonna mark him as an interesting person because I want to get him to my court. Actually, he hates his liege. He hates his guy. So maybe I can just invite him. Why can't I invite him? He likes me. He has no good reason to move. He doesn't like Prince Bishop Lambert. And he has a base reluctance. Alright. I guess I could give him money, maybe. Can I give him money? Tatomir! Komm zu mir, Tatomir! Wow, that's a mixture. Send gift. Wow, he would love me a lot if I sent him a gift. And it's just 20. Alright, maybe I will send him a gift. Let me see. What else can we have? There are no claimants here. Are there claimants on Krakow? Oh, there's a claimant on Such, which is Mishtigev. Mishtigev, I guess I'm gonna check something. People are talking to me. Alright. Nothing. Sorry about that. Chwała królowi Krystianowi. I'm not a king yet. Guys, I'm not a king yet. I'm trying. Okay, Mścigiec. Can I invite him to my court? No. He has a good opinion of his liege. Never mind. Still gonna save him for later. What else do we have? I'm gonna basically get all of the people that have any claims on Poland on my side, to my court, so I can use them as an excuse to acquire more land. That is my strat. Ooh. Okay, court chaplain is pretty hardcore. I don't think I'm gonna get this guy on board. What the crap? Oh, he even has a wife? He's a chaplain. Getting Plotzk would be pretty sweet. Can I invite him? Yeah, probably not. Oh gosh, this is so negative. Alright, I'm gonna save him and maybe anyway. Alright. Saving for later. Kujawy. No Kujawy. Sieradzko-Leczyckie. No. Alright, so we have these guys. We need to get those three guys on board. You need to get them. Well, I guess one of them is already on board, so we need just two guys on board. I'm feeling good with this guy because he hates his guy, his liege. Maybe if I send him a gift, I'm gonna send him a gift and see what's up. Still. But now, he has a very good reason to join me. We just need to give him a little push somehow. I don't know how exactly, but somehow we're gonna find out how to convince him. He doesn't have any anything that he wants. Yes, okay. I'm thinking maybe if I can just worsen the relationship between this guy and his liege tiny bit more, I might be where is he as such? I might be able to push him to come over to me. So I'm thinking about sending the Chancellor to to sow dissent, and this will basically he will spread vicious lies and rumors among the lords about their liege, and the opinion of their liege, of their boss, basically, will get worse, and so they will have more reasons to maybe come over to me. I hope so. What else? So here are some things that I have to consider. Up there are things I have to pick an ambition. I am not married. And I have no heir. So getting married and getting an heir is kind of directly related. So I will actually look at. Let me see. I'm gonna set an ambition, and I'm gonna say I want to get married. Ah, yeah, this is my quest, my personal quest, my personal goal for this game is to get married for now. And if I fulfill this, I'm gonna get prestige. Everybody knows I'm gonna get married. All right, so the easiest thing would be just to find somebody via OkCupid, over the medieval OkCupid. But I'm gonna check just in case if there are any siblings. There are siblings here. Interesting. Ew, this guy has siblings. He has a beautiful queen. Oh, but she is already married. Ah. Princess Sviatoslava. Oh man, she's kind of good looking. Red hair, green eyes. Who is her husband? Uh-oh. What? What? Yeah. He's a Duke of Bohemia. Yeah, that's a can of worms right there. I could try to kill him, maybe. What if I assassinate him? Oh, I can't afford to assassinate him, but it would cost me 250 zloty because we are in Poland. 250 zloty. I have 51. So yeah, that will take some time. I could start a plot against him to kill him. I have 17% chance. Is anybody on board? Hey! People would be on board with this. This guy might be on board on this. Wow. Surprising amount of people would be on board with this. Holy crap, look at those amounts of people. Wait a minute. Should I do this? Look at this, so many people. And I would maybe marry the princess, but I don't know if she would marry me. I mean, I'm kind of like, she's married to a... I guess I'm a duke as well. Let's do this, intrigue. Oh yes, we're sending all those people to our plot. To kill this guy. You know what, I don't know. I'm gonna kill this guy, but... Oh. Yes. But I'm gonna get a wife nonetheless, because I just cannot wait, because it can take quite a long time to get such a plot started, and I just need to know right now what my life can be. would be pretty sweet to marry the princess. You know, I married a princess. I know people say that she doesn't have great stats or something. I haven't even checked. I'm just interested in her claims. Because if I get the claim on Poland, then I could just assassinate the king and I just immediately become the king. Which is much easier than just fighting war against Poland. Oh, yes. So we have 5 people on our plot. And I could get 2 more. But they don't have that great chances. It would be really great to have this guy on board. Ugh, 4%? I don't even bother, man. It would be great to have the princess on board. But yeah, no. Alright. So that is taken care of. We're gonna have we're gonna try to kill the guy of this princess. We're gonna stay unmarried for now. And still don't know what to do with Opole. Let me see. Council. So there's still this spymaster thing going on here. I can study technology. I can build a spy network, which heavy spy master focuses attention on local nobles in the country, increasing the likelihood of intrigue and events against them. I can spread vicious rumors, or I can do this, which will discover plots against me. I don't think there are plots against me. I'm such a nice person. No. Alright. So I'm gonna spread vicious rumors with the spy master. Let's just spread vicious rumors in Opole. Because there is this other guy that I want to get on board, and I hope this vicious rumors would help me get the other guy on board with me. Alright, so we are set up. And I think we can try to do this, guys. Let's do this. Just wait until people get on board of our plot to assassinate the Duke of Bohemia. To the Honorable Duke Przemysław I, blessing upon you and your house. An intriguing scheme. I believe I will indeed back your plot to kill Duke Vladislav II of Bohemia. Nice. The most excellent Duke Przemysław first. Okay, basically, yes, people are joining the plot. Come on, guys. What's up? Is the mail too slow? Yes, people are joining this plot. Alright. I think we have all of the people, haven't we? Oh, there's still one answer outstanding. Come on, man. Get on my plot. We're gonna kill this guy. Oh. I have decided to institute the limited crown authority law in the Kingdom of Poland. Your status as my de jure vassal entitles you to vote on the matter. I approve of this. So the way I understand this, the limited crown authority, I don't understand this. What is the limited crown authority? I think it means I can... Huh. I thought this meant I could select who's the heir. Chat, what is limited crown authority? I don't see any limited crown authority here. But, yeah, whatever. Let's continue. We still need to get this plot going, man. Whoa, people have been imprisoned. Crazy stuff. This guy takes ages. Who is here? Who are you, guy? He's the mayor here. What's wrong? Doesn't he get any mails? Is he like in holiday or what? Vacation? What's going on there, man? Get on my plot. Get on my plot. Well, some guy has been arrested and released from the thing. Get on my plot. So I'm gonna actually stop this because I'm gonna actually 75. My plot is at 75% right now. I want more. I'm gonna get this guy on board. Is he a good guy? I want to be. He's arbitrary. He's honest. Don't know if that's good. It is not a good trait for spymaster or plotters. At least he's not drunk. So I think I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna send him a gift. And hope that he will just get on board with the plot. Yes, he will now. Getting on our plot. What else? There is somebody else here. Oh, look! Hermeside Chantenois is also interested, maybe. Let me see if she's not maybe drunk. She's paranoid, but it's okay. Restful, charitable. What's paranoid? Well, I guess that's a healthy thing to be having when you're plotting to kill somebody. Let's get her on board as well. Yes. Is there anybody else I can... Wow, look at this plot. It's like a crazy plot. I could maybe get this one, but he's only 4%. I don't know. I probably can spend the money better than on 4% on my plot. Continue. Oh, this guy wants to become steward? Oh. To the Honorable Duke Przemysław, blessing. Oh yeah, okay, so he's on board. He's on board with the plot. Oh, Tatomir wants to get married. And he wants to become steward. If I make him steward, he will love me. But he doesn't have to love me. He will love me anyway. I will press his claim. To the heretic, heroic. Yes, people are getting on board with the plot. This one guy still didn't get the message. What's? I hope he doesn't. He's greedy, intemperate, and envious, and slothful. I guess he's a flamboyant schemer. All right, we have some information about what limited crown authority is. The king gets the ability to revoke titles and the ability to appoint generals. This level of crown authority is extremely important, as this will let you strip a single title from a vassal that rebels, thus allowing you to redistribute power in a way that makes the realm more stable. Second, you will no longer risk being stuck with horrible commanders in an army stack, as you will be able to appoint someone who is suited for the role. At times, this can win you fights and potentially wars. Alright, so I can just appoint people, like switch around titles. That's very good. That's something I kind of wanna be doing. Good to think that I voted yes for this. But of course, the king can also remove my title if I get too cocky. So I have to be really careful about this, guys, because I want to become the king of Poland. Still, the plot is not going, man. We need the last person. The plot is at 100%. That's pretty good, man. You know what? While we're at it, while we're giving out presents, I'm gonna give present to this guy. Because these are the guys who have the claims, and I want to have them in my court. Tatomir. Oh, I already sent him the gift. I guess this guy as well, but he will probably not join me in never. No, I'm not gonna give him any presents. He's a kind of a dick. He's a kind of a jerk. Maybe you come. No, he doesn't come. And maybe you come. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do something else. Let me see. Here you can do other things. And I'm thinking about holding a feast. But I can do it only in November. And I could hold a summer fair or a grand hunt. Alright, I'm gonna wait to May, and then I'm gonna hold a summer fair. This will be sweet. Will be the best summer fair in the world. Continuing on. Come on, man, we need to get this plot started. This plot. So there's actually, this game is so complicated. This game is so much about intrigue. There's 2 ways of killing people. You can assassinate them, and you can plot to kill them. If you assassinate them, you basically pay some dude to kill them. Just go, man. But, you know, the chance of this actually working out is really low, and you have to pay them a lot of money. And the other way, which is the one I'm using right now, is to get a lot of people on board that scheme and slowly but surely figure out how to kill them. And the intrigue thing, the plot thing I'm doing right now, takes longer, but in the end it is a little bit more secure, and it is certainly cheaper. Like, it doesn't cost anything, because you basically get looking for allies of people who, as you, want to get this guy killed. So you're kind of like, you know, you're distributing the blame, and you're distributing, I guess, the effort. Man, nothing is happening in this game. Nothing. Give me an event, man. Oh, it's May, guys. It's May. I'm gonna do the summer fair. I have given the order that a summer fair should be held in Poznan this summer. This should make the peasants happy. Plot! Come on, plot, continue. I want to get this guy killed. Oh, things are happening. An errant monk is disturbing the summer fair by preaching about sins and the end of the world. Ugh, what a drag. His drivel is frightening some, but most of the crowd around him is mocking and laughing at him. So I can have 2 things. He's just another part of the entertainment, which will lose, which I can just let it slide, and I will lose 5 piety. And this will upset my bishop. Or I kick him out of the summer fair, which will upset the peasants. I don't think I'm in danger of having a revolt, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna kick him out, because I really want to establish good relationship with my bishop, because I want him to pay me money. Every summer fair, mages and diviners flock to read signs, events, and omens. Their interpretation of such things are often exaggerated, but there are still people who believe in their rituals and interpretation. Allow them to stay. Ugh, this bishop is such a drag, because if I allow those guys to stay, I will lose piety. I guess I can just banish them without any consequences. I will banish them. It was a mistake inviting the jumping Jews of Jerusalem to the summer fair. They are jumping at the different rhythms despite the rhythmic twang of a harp. They tirelessly keep jumping, until one of them loses his balance and falls towards his brothers, causing all of them to tumble to the floor. I want my money back! Which will give me some money, but Mayor Jacek will... Wow, he will really hate me for 15 years. Or I can... Off with their heads! I can just assassinate those Jews of Jerusalem. That will give me the trait Wrath. Or the end was fun, which will give me the trait Arbitrary. and the mayor will like me. I'm gonna be arbitrary. Arbitrary doesn't sound as horrible as wrath. God, these guys want to get married. So now we see that the characters are developing like ambitions. So this one wants to get married. This one guy wants to get married. This guy doesn't want shit. So what did we learn from this summer fair? I guess it's still going on, but I think so far we learned that this bishop is really a drag, and I might just kill him because of this. Yeah, lots of people want to have a wife. The problem is if I give them a wife, all that will happen is they won't love me more for this. They will just have a wife. I'm thinking about maybe giving them a wife anyways, so that the titles, they will children that will inherit the title, so I can maybe marry the children somehow. Alright, the peddlers are loading the wares and merchants are taking down the stalls. The jugglers are strolling, blah blah blah. Okay, the summer fair is over for this year. This was great fun. I discovered that my bishop is a jerk. No, they won't love me. I already tried it. They didn't really love me when I gave them wives. If I give them wives, they would just marry. Huh. Maybe I should do it anyway. I'm at least gonna try it. We're gonna give Tatomir a wife, and we're gonna see if this works. Because, you know, no good stream is part of. No good stream is good without having a marriage. All right, so let's arrange a marriage. Can if I invite him? He says no. He has an opinion of 47 to me. I'm gonna arrange a marriage between this guy and Śmiechna in Greater Poland. He's a courtier. Wait a minute. Before I marry her to him, I'm gonna see if Śmiechna is some kind of person I do. She has no titles. She is a lowborn. Yeah. Oh, and she's gluttonous, gregarious, paranoid, humble, and she's an intricate web weaver. Wow, 14. Is that even better than my guy? No. Still, 14 is pretty intriguing. All right, let's try this, guys. Let's try this. No, wait a minute. That's me. I want to get this guy. Tatomir, your dreams will come true. Here's a lowborn woman that will carry your child. He will agree. Śmiechna would gain 1 prestige because she is marrying into the house of Opolanie, and she's marrying. All right. All right. Let's see if this works. He has 47. Let's keep this in mind. His opinion of me is 47. Oh! Alright, Śmiechna is gone. Bye-bye, Śmiechna. And indeed, they're getting married. But look. Oh, it's the bishop who accepts this. Wait a minute. Still, see, it's still 47. It's still 47. Oh no! I even lowered my him liking me because I'm arbitrary and he doesn't like arbitrary. No, he wasn't my courtier. He's in a different court. I'm trying to get him on a court. People are asking if he's my courtier. He's not. I'm trying to get him. So as you can tell, he see that actually worked against me because the Prince Bishop of Lambert got the points, or got the prestige points, or the likehood points, the hard points because he approved to this marriage, and I just suggested it. He approved to this marriage, so he got the fulfillment bonus, and I got nothing. So see, doing the same thing with this guy will also just hurt me. So I'm just not gonna do this, and I just hope that Vladislav won't get him a wife. See, backseat, crusading hurt me in the long run. But good suggestions anyway from the chat. So yeah, so you don't want to be so marrying somebody to somebody else is not a good thing if this guy is not in your court and you're trying to get them in your court. What is it with our plot? Look at this guy. What's wrong with him? Is he dead? He still haven't answered. It's like months ago. Oh. All right. Maliesh. Since I arrived in Poznan, there has been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops. Never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops. Under our guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits them. Those foolish dudes. But yes, Shadow Mitchell, our trustful military guy, is getting more troops on board. How beautiful, how wonderful. Wow, the plot power is sinking. Guys, the plot power is going down. I don't want the plot power to be going down. I'm thinking about maybe inviting this guy as well. 4%. He likes me quite a bit. What? 37. Oh man, that will cost me a lot of money. Yeah, that won't make it much difference. Alright guys, so we're going to make a small break now, because we've been recording for 40 minutes now, and I really don't want to make a small break, but afterwards, on the next episode of this beautiful drama, we're going to find out what the result of our plot that we just began is. Hopefully there will be a result to it, and if not, then I'm going to start an amazing feast.